Hey friends, it's Kelsey here on the Creative Retreat YouTube channel. Today I am playing with the December kit, Higher Ways. Here I'm just kind of showing you all the great things that are available in the shop and that come in the kit. This devotional is so good. It had a lot of really good little nuggets in it. And today I'm going to be playing with the stencil to create a really fun background. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just put down ink. I'm just using this ink with a really dry brush, and I'm just dipping it in the ink and then over and over and over again putting it down on the page. This is super sped up. This did take some time to get it to be the darkness that I wanted it to be. Then I'm going to take the stencil and some washi tape from the kit, and I'm going to tape it down, and with a baby wipe I'm going to just pick up the ink through the stencil to create a really fun textured background. I loved how this looked, and I thought it just turned out super fun. It's really soft, and the next thing I'm going to do here is really dry it because I'm going to end up taking acrylic paint here in just a second and filling in some of those diamonds to give it even more texture with this really good midnight blue acrylic paint. I think it's actually Apple Barrel from Walmart. So that's super fun. All I'm doing is filling in the diamonds. Again, just for a little texture. While I'm doing that, let me just share with you a little bit from the kit here. This kit had so many great nuggets, and it really was looking at the ways that God's thoughts and God's ways of looking at things are so much higher than ours, in a sense that they're so much better than ours. Sometimes we look at things from just our humanly perspective and get frustrated, or we get sad, or we get scared. But God's ways are so much higher, and God's ways are so much better. And one of the things that this devotional says is He has complete authority and absolute control over all things at all times. And I don't know who needed that reminder, but I sure needed that reminder that God is always in control. This kit is so amazing and has so many little reminders to help us remember that, and I highly encourage you to go pick it up. So the next thing I'm doing here is just taking this watercolor crayon and helping that blue to just not be so dark blue and in your face. I'm rubbing the watercolor crayon right over the top of it and just kind of giving it, again, more texture, but also making it a little bit less in your face blue. It's one of the great things about doing like a mixed media background is you can just kind of go until you love it. Next, I've had this tag and this ribbon in my stash, and I'm using this green ink that I felt really went with the kit to turn the tag closer to the color of what was in the kit. I'm literally just dabbing it right on there and using a baby wipe to get the color onto the tag. This tag is going to use some of the stickers from the kit to say, His ways are higher. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm journaling here in Isaiah 55, verses 8 and 9. And that's where it talks about how God's ways are higher than ours. So once I get that glued down, I have a little moment here where I tried to stick the stickers down and realized that it was really wet. So I'm going to get back out my heat tool and dry it off so that it's nice and dry so the stickers stick. And I'm using the word stickers and some hearts on this little tag. And it just turned out so cute. Sometimes when we're doing Bible art, we get so wrapped up in the art and not the heart of it. But this was a page where the heart and the art just met in a really great way. And I just loved how cute it turned out. And I loved the message that God was really just putting on my heart and sharing that no matter what is going on in my life, He is ultimately in control. As you see here, I'm looking at the devotional and reading what it says and going through that because I'm going to do a little bit of journaling here at the bottom of the page. And the last thing I'm going to do is take the backing from the devotional, which has this beautiful pattern paper, and I'm going to punch out a tab and stick it at the top with a heart from the sticker sheet just to kind of punctuate it and give it that perfect look. Thanks, friends, for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.